Okay, then come to New Mexico and we'll see how much of a nerd I really am.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you.
My money doesn't come from drug money.
On video games.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I am going to get paid for this. This knockout you see right here?
And you must be a cracker, huh?
He thinks he has to go out there and try
okay,
to
yeah.
fight.
Oh, so you're a black man that's racist against white people?
I think that he's...
Look up my Facebook page, man. I'm 40 plus. I've been playing this way before got the deal.
Dude, I've been playing boxing games since Sega Genesis. Don't tell me nothing about no OG dog.
You're a youngster, man.
Youngster, I've been playing boxing since Sega. If I look up your Facebook page, I'm probably gonna see a throwing with his shirt off, throwing up his set, a whole bunch of. I might see some 40s. I might see a couple of 40 ounces. I might see some Newports.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go again. Just by the character selection, you already know that this is going to be a doozy. This video that you're watching today is a special episode of Gaming While Black. I don't know what it is with people who pick Isaac Frost in this game, but it's like they get some sort of empowerment by picking an OP fighter and dominating their opponent with a few presses of a button, not earning their wins in the slightest. It's as if they willingly give in to their own fantasy and try to vicariously live their life on the dark side. I'm firmly convinced that all Isaac Frost users fall along the spectrum of criminals, racists, pedophiles, terrorists, incels, and serial homicidal maniacs. In this case here, we have another racist today picking Isaac Frost, MB Pro 23. But here's the plot twist. It's a racist black man against whites. Before I go off on my tangent, I want to get this point across. People think because I consistently point out the behavior of other racial ethnicities attacking me for being black online, that I think it's okay for us black men to hurl these same types of insults at them first. Well, I'm here to say that I don't think that's okay. Now, of course, I'm a big advocate for trash talk, but I don't think there's no place on online gaming for anyone to start their ad hominem attacks insulting someone for the color of their skin regardless of who you are. I don't care if you're a white, Asian, Mexican, etc. attacking a black man for his skin color, or a black man attacking a white, Asian, Mexican, etc. for their skin color as well. This shit is ethnically wrong on all sides of the puzzle. We need to do better as human beings when it comes to these type of anonymous online encounters with others outside of our race. Obviously, I understand my opponent's plight because of the numerous amounts of racism that I've encountered both online and in real life, but it still doesn't make what you're saying okay when you start these types of attacks first. So the same energy that I bring at these racist pricks for attacking me for being black, I'm also going to bring that same energy towards this brother who attacks me because he thinks that I'm white.
Can't start over. You can't start over. Put my foot up your ass, you dumb mother. Say it. You were gonna call me a nigga, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. What were you gonna call me?
Asshole! How's that, asshole? You got some fucking problem with me because I'm white, Zeus? Is that it? Huh? Have I oppressed you? Have I oppressed your people somehow? I'll tell you what your problem is. You don't like me because you're a racist.
What?
You're a racist. You don't like me because I'm white.
So after I correct this dude that no, I'm not white, I'm actually another black man with black problems, he then goes to insult me, telling me how I sound like a nerd and how I quote unquote talk like I'm white. You know, I can't stand niggas like this. Just because a black man speaks correct English and doesn't communicate in Ebonics 24/7 does not mean that he should be shamed for doing so. In fact, I think he should be applauded because that usually means he has his head on straight. Growing up, I can't tell you the amount of fights that I got into just because I was a black man who enjoyed the nerd side of things such as gaming, anime, and all that stuff. all the while having to be a hood ass dude just to maintain some street credibility for my own survival. Niggas like you make me sick, because what you're actually saying is that you glorify the degradation of our culture, further perpetuating the image of us being the front runners of crime, poverty, drug use, and other forms of backwards thinking that stained our image for years. What makes it worse is that you even admitted in the video that you're 40 years old saying this stuff. It's as if you never learned your lesson. Now, I know my catchphrase is I'm a motherfucking thug that I say at the end of my videos, but this is deeper than just entertainment. This is about a grown-ass 40-year-old man who's still stuck in that hood mentality. I did exactly what you said, and I looked you up on Facebook. And what I saw is another stereotypical hood bum who fits the description of being an old head with a black and mild in his mouth, 40 years old, driving a Caprice on dubs, no 401k, no investment accounts, no retirement plan. At every waking morning, you're the first cat at the liquor store at 9:30 a.m., ready to get your drink on, huh? I bet you the only time you've ever worn a suit is when you had a court case. You've never owned a pair of Steve Maddens in your life, but you're the first nigga in line when the new Jordans come out though.
Man, you crazy as hell telling me I can't wear my Jordans. Wear your Jordans. I mean, I'm quite sure you don't own stock in Nike. Walk around looking like a grown goddamn kid. But don't get mad when you get profiled, pulled over, and treated like a boy. You ain't getting shit out of it, except a bad image.
Speaking of Jordans, you make your case even worse when you go on Fight Night Champion and you glorify your lifestyle by putting bad life in your trunks. And then you do the ultimate nigga move. Going over to Isaac Frost, and what's the first thing you do? You throw some J's on his feet. Just like what an old ghetto trash stereotypical ass nigga would do. Go straight for the J's when designing your character because that's all you've ever worn since you were the age of 12. Like I said in my video, it's time for you to grow the hell up and go back to school and get your GED, because I know there's no chance that you ever graduated high school. You may not realize this until now, but people like you make upstanding African American citizens like myself look bad, being grouped into the same thug stereotypes that have infected our image for decades, even though me and you are completely different from one another. And if there's anyone who has a problem with what I said, then I'm probably talking to you, and you need to go take that up with Jesus and not me. And to MB Pro 23, you are a cancer to society, and even a bigger cancer in black society. I give you about 2 more years of you living that bad life that you glorify, and then there's gonna be cases of 40s being poured on the wall in your memory. Take my advice. Go back to school and go learn how to speak a language other than Ebonics. Go get yourself an education. Because the best day of my life was the day that I moved out of the hood, and I ain't never going back. I'll never surround myself with clowns like you drinking and smoking your life away every day again. Cause let's be real here. I know you got multiple kids by multiple different women, paying child support to multiple different baby mamas, and you over here trying to tell me how to live my life because I did it the right way, because I was smart enough to make decisions that I knew that could impact me in a positive manner. And you over here doing this, playing Fight Night Champion on the internet, clowning people for someone speaking correct English. Look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what no one else has ever told you, or what your daddy never told you. You're a failure. And with the way that you've got your kids, if you have any kind of involvement in their life, or even if you don't, they're probably gonna be failures too. Because the lifestyle that you live and the beliefs that you have has failed our society for decades. So MB Pro 23, stop being a dumb hood ass nigga and stop being a failure. And grow the hell up and do something with your life. Be an example for once, or else your kids are just gonna be failures exactly like you. Weak ass bitch.
scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because now all of a sudden you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Little volume punching to the body there. Good exchange. He fires back.
Keep moving. Keep moving around the ring.
Halfway through round number 1. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Blocks that punch. This is where his opponent could use a construction hard hat. If Isaac Frost is throwing a right hand like that, it could be lights out.
You got this one.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Frost coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air. Out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you can just outwork him.
You're not going to win that way.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks. It's
been an accident! Run, get some help!
Underway, and there he is scoring with the right hand. Isaac Frost's punch didn't come close. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that, great work there. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Frost's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Good step back counterpunch there. Isaac Frost's opponent landing an effective counterpunch. Oh, wow! Oh, an explosive headshot there.
Yeah, that's what you get. You got Isaac Frost and you still can't even fucking land a punch. You got the most OP powered fighter in the game, the devil incarnate himself, and you can't even land a punch on him. First of all, if I knew what you look like in real life, I swear to God, I would take an AIDS-infested bitch and I would fucking whip all of your teeth out one by one myself and pick Isaac Frost from the bitch. And then second of all, you know what you need to do? You need to go ahead, wait until Monday at 5 o'clock.
I'm gonna embarrass you. Interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Parries that punch away. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Isaac Frost's punch is far off the target. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Isaac Frost's right hand scores well. Able to dismiss that body shot. Last 10 seconds. Frost's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
You're going down.
And the round comes to an end.
Kicking Isaac Frost, spamming, bitch.
A new round underway here. Frost hoping he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did the last time. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where
Shut the fuck up. I can do what I want.
I'm in the middle of the range. I ain't chasing. I'm right
the corner has told him what he did wrong.
I mean, I could knock you out at any time. You suck.
Man, because you're using power. Look at my, after this game, look at my, I don't use power jack.
So what? You got Isaac Frost. Isaac Frost, and every shot from Isaac Frost is power.
You a crip. You handicapped. You need that power shit to win, nigga.
You got Isaac Frost. You have you relinquish all advantages when you use Frost. So what? I got a 90 overall fight. You got a 95 overall fighter, dog. 90 overall fighter.
You're gonna use power shots anyway, regardless of who I got.
You got the right to use power shots too. You know that, right?
I don't want to use.
That's why you getting your ass whooped. And that's exactly why you gonna get your ass whooped. No power shot. Yep, that's gonna be a straight natural ass whooping, bitch.
Pussy. Ain't nothing to me, man. This ain't nothing but a video game, man. I just started playing.
Well, you need to go ahead and log off and play something else. Oh, you're not giving me problems. The problem I see is if you're going to get up or not. That's the problem.
And use a nerve, man. Use a nerve, man. I'm in the streets, bro.
Okay, then come to Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, and we'll see how much of a nerd I really am.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you, quit you and what?
Quit using Isaac Frost. Use a regular fighter.
I use a regular fighter. Switch your fighter up then. Since you want to handicap me, you switch yours up.
Handicap? I'm fighting in a handicap right now. You using Isaac Frost. You're using a boss character, dog. You are using a boss character.
You're going to have about 24, 25 power blows.
So what? Like I said, you can throw power shots too. It's not like the RB button is disabled for you.
I don't need them though.
Yes, you do.
And it drags my energy down. I don't need that shit.
Because you don't know how to throw them. That's why. Because you trash.
Yeah,
you Isaac Frost, bitch.
I bet you my energy is normally yours. Now what?
You know what, man? I question the IQ of some of you people who play this game, especially the IQ of people who play with
I'm 40 plus. I've been playing this way before you got out the feds, my nigga.
Dude, I've been playing boxing games since Sega Genesis. Don't tell me nothing about no OG shit, dog. Alright.
You a youngster, man.
Youngster my ass. Youngster my ass. I've been playing boxing since Sega, nigga. Don't tell me nothing about this boxing shit. I've been out here in these boxing streets, these esports boxing streets, whatever you want to call it. The point is that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You suck. You got Isaac Frost losing every round, bitch. Because you picked Isaac Frost, and only bitches pick Frost.
You know for a fact he wouldn't say none of that in my face.
Shit.
You know that though. You gotta be like that, be 100 miles away from me right now to say some shit like that in front of me.
He's on good ground.
Man, you just gonna be no people motherfuckers know what the fuck they talking.
Well, maybe you need to learn better etiquette and stop picking Isaac Frost and showboat like a clown. No, I'm not giving you no respect.
Anybody who picks Isaac Frost doesn't deserve any respect. Oh, really now? Oh, you that badass, huh? There's only one thug in this ring, that's me.
Call me a bitch, nigga, you will find out who's badass.
Okay.
You behind closed doors with that shit. Gotta be. Gotta be behind closed doors with that shit.
Oh, look at you. Look at this terrible boxing. Like I said, Truth or Consequences New Mexico, the same energy you talking now, just bring it to me IRL. We'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens, bitch.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots.
Trash ass Frost. You're making it.
So much, man.
You can get 40.
You got rock.
Yeah, a 90. Yeah, a fighter that's got a 5-point overall difference. You got a 95 overall fighter, and I got a 90.
Nice work doubling up that jab.
What he got?
He gets hit.
So what? You deserve it.
Right to the body.
Bitch.
Cold lane, man.
Come here.
Are you throwing him a little power punches?
He just missed that shot up top.
What's wrong with throwing power punches? Ain't that part of boxing?
Your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Oh, believe me, I am. My thing is getting clowns like you off of the game. Over here showboating. 40 plus years old and still got the IQ of a string bean. That's a damn shame. Maybe you need to go back and get
Where you from, man?
I'm from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. You can come to the desert and get buried.
And you must be a cracker, huh?
He thinks he has to go out there and try to
Okay,
end this fight.
yeah. Oh, so you're a black man that's racist against white people? Is
I
that what
think
you
that he
saying?
probably
You just said
has
niggas
very little
don't
time left before the referee
Maybe
decides to stop this.
Maybe because I may or may not be white. Maybe I'm the same color as you. I just speak correctly.
I don't know.
Unlike your dumb, uneducated ass. Look, no, I'm a black man who lives his life the right way.
Look up my Facebook page, man. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, and if I look up your Facebook page, I'm probably gonna see a nigga throwing with his shirt off, throwing up his set. A whole bunch of niggas on the. I might see some 40s. I might see a couple of 40 ounces. I might see some Newports. You fucking weak ass nigga. Go back to school.
Broke ass dude, man. You ain't got no money and no life, man.
Shit, I get my money the right way. My money doesn't come from drug
On
money.
video games. On video games.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I am gonna get paid for this. This knockout you see right here. This knockout you
Stay with your parents.
Stay
with your parents, man.
This knockout you see right here. Yeah, I'm gonna get paid for that.
Though.
I'm gonna be paying the bills with knockouts like this.
Do you even get pussy, man? Do you even got a girlfriend?
My college education gives me everything in life that you'll ever get.
Jacking off over Isaac Frost, man. That's why you hate people playing, man.
And you want to talk about getting pussy? You know, how about this? Can you travel outside of the country to get pussy? Do you even have a passport?
You say you.
Do you even have a passport?
Isaac Frost, man, at home, man.
That's what I'm saying. All Isaac Frost niggas, get the fuck out of here. All you Isaac Frost niggas are all the same. You're low IQ. See, this is exactly what that hood mentality is going to get you on your ass. If not by the system, you won't be in jail, you'll be dead. And that's real talk. When I say go back to school, I really mean go back to go to school and get an education. But you know what? You probably won't be able to afford it because your child support is kicking your ass. Don't get mad at a nigga who did the right thing at the right time and listened to people and had actual masculine leadership. And I said what I said.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep on procrastinating over and over. Maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work or maybe before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. Spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it so complicated? It's easy.